Modern cars are packed with cutting-edge technology marketed as game changers. But mechanics and service records tell a different story. These so-called innovations often lead to costly breakdowns, leaving drivers frustrated and stranded. After analyzing thousands of repair logs, owner forums, and recall notices, we've uncovered the features that sound great in the showroom, but spell disaster on the road. From glitchy software to fragile hardware, these 25 features are quietly killing your car's longevity. Let's dive into the countdown and expose the worst culprits. Starting with number 25. Feature 25. Start-stop technology. This eco-friendly feature promises fuel savings by shutting off your engine at stoplights and restarting it when you ease off the brake. Sounds like a win for your wallet and the environment, right? Think again. Each stop-start cycle puts immense strain on your starter motor, battery, and engine internals, with up to 6 times more restarts than a traditional engine. Components wear out far beyond their intended lifespan. Some vehicles rack up 100,000 plus restarts, leading to failed starters, drained AGM batteries, and engines that stall in traffic. Ford's Bronco Sport faced recalls for over 270,000 units due to start-stop glitches, while Honda Pilot owners have reported dangerous mid-drive shutdowns. The payoff? A measly $80–100 in annual fuel savings, easily erased by a $500 starter replacement. Tip: use the disable button if your car has one, or install a memory module to keep it off for good. This feature was designed to dodge emissions regulations, not to protect your engine. Feature 24. Over-the-air software updates. Imagine your car updating itself like your smartphone. New features downloaded seamlessly while you sleep. Sounds futuristic. But when these updates fail, your car becomes an expensive paperweight. A weak Wi-Fi signal, low battery, or even opening the door during an update can corrupt critical systems like the infotainment, climate control, or gear selector. Tesla drivers have faced blank dashboards. Polestar owners have dealt with frozen HVAC systems. And GM's Blazer EV has been stuck in park due to botched updates. Mazda's infotainment failures can cost $1,500. And Ford recalled 200,000 plus vehicles when an update disabled backup cameras. These aren't isolated incidents. Software glitches are a growing epidemic. Protect yourself by skipping optional updates, avoiding unstable Wi-Fi, and ensuring your battery is fully charged before updating. One failed download can turn your car into a tow truck magnet. Feature 23. Electronic door handles. Sleek, flush-mounted door handles that pop out with a touch. Look like something from a sci-fi movie. But when they fail, you're either locked out or trapped inside. These high-tech handles rely on delicate motors, sensors, and wiring that are prone to freezing, shorting out, or breaking entirely. Tesla pioneered this trend, and now Ford, Rivian, and VW are facing recalls and lawsuits. Ford's Mach-E had 200,000 units recalled when low batteries trapped passengers inside, while VW ID.4 owners reported doors opening unexpectedly during turns. Repairs can cost $880 per handle. And icy winters make things worse by jamming motors. Always locate your car's manual emergency release. And consider base models with traditional handles to avoid this costly gimmick. Feature 22. Haptic touch controls. Button-free dashboards with glossy touch panels promise a spaceship-like driving experience. Tap or swipe to control your AC, lights, or radio. No clunky knobs required. But these sensitive surfaces are a reliability nightmare. Heat, UV rays, and even finger oils degrade the sensors, causing misfires or total failure. One wrong tap might crank the heat instead of the defroster. And gloves render them useless. Tesla's screen replacements cost $2,500, while Cadillac's systems can hit $1,800 to fix. Many shops can't repair these panels, forcing full unit replacements. The 2025 VW Golf ditched haptics for physical buttons. And smart drivers carry a stylus for backup. When basic functions become a gamble, it's not progress. It's a problem. Feature 21. Active grille shutters. These adjustable slats behind your grille are designed to improve aerodynamics and warm up your engine faster. But their tiny motors and plastic vanes are exposed to road debris, salt, and ice, making them a ticking time bomb. A single stuck shutter can block airflow, causing overheating, screaming fans, or limp mode on the highway. Owners report issues under 60,000 miles, with repair costs ranging from $500 to $1,500. Check engine codes like COVALENTPO59F1 signal trouble. And neglected shutters can fry your cooling system. Regularly inspect the grille with a flashlight. Rinse it in winter. And avoid models with this fragile feature. It's not about efficiency. It's about risking your engine. Feature 20. Wet timing belts to boost fuel economy. Ford and Stellantis replaced traditional timing chains with oil-soaked belts, claiming quieter operation and less friction. In reality, these wet belts degrade rapidly, shedding rubber particles that clog oil passages and starve your engine of lubrication. Failures as early as 60,000 miles can destroy turbos, cranks, or entire engines, with repairs costing $5,000 plus. Ford recalled 140,000 vehicles, but the damage is often catastrophic. Use full synthetic oil and replace the belt between 50,000 and 80,000 miles. Better yet, choose chain-driven engines to avoid this engineered flaw. Feature 19. Air suspension systems. Air suspension offers a plush ride and adjustable height, perfect for luxury SUVs or off-roaders. But the complex network of compressors, bladders, and sensors is a maintenance nightmare. Leaks cause sagging corners, overworked compressors burn out, and water in the lines corrodes valves. Failures can hit in 6-8 years, with repairs costing $2,100 per air spring. Switching to coil springs or using nitrogen fill-ups can extend life. But the smartest move is avoiding air suspension entirely. One small leak can ground your vehicle for weeks. Feature 18. Electric water pumps. Unlike belt-driven pumps, electric water pumps run independently, cooling the engine even after shutdown. But when they fail, they stop silently. No leaks, no warnings. Just a sudden loss of coolant flow that can cook your engine in minutes. BMW, Audi, and Toyota owners report failures at 50,000 miles, with repair costs averaging $2,200. A seized pump can lead to a $6,000 engine replacement. Replace them preemptively at 60,000 miles. And never trust an aging pump. Reliability shouldn't depend on a silent failure. Feature 17. Tire pressure monitoring systems, TPMS. mandated since 2007. TPMS sensors alert you to low tire pressure. But their sealed lithium batteries die after 7–10 years, triggering constant warning lights. Replacing a set costs $400 $1,100. Plus reprogramming fees up to $800. False alerts in cold weather or after battery failure frustrate drivers. And corrosion from metallic valve caps can ruin sensors. Swap all sensors at once to avoid repeated labor costs. And use non-metallic caps to prevent issues. Feature 16. Brake-by-wire systems. These systems replace hydraulic brakes with electronic sensors and pumps for smoother regenerative braking. But a single glitch, low voltage, sensor failure, or software error can disable your brakes entirely. Tesla, Mercedes, and GM have faced recalls and complaints, with repair costs reaching $3,000. Regular fluid flushes and early battery replacements help. But traditional hydraulic brakes are far more reliable. When brakes depend on software, one failure can be catastrophic. Feature 15. Run flat tires. Run flat tires let you drive 50 miles at reduced speed after a puncture, eliminating the need for a spare. But their stiff sidewalls damage rims and suspension, wear out faster, and cost $200 $450 each to replace. Patching is rarely an option, and tire shops often lack stock. Switching to regular tires with a compact spare saves money and hassle in the long run. Feature 14. Button shift knobs. Push button or dial shifters look sleek and free up console space, but they rely on fragile electronics. A dead battery or spilled coffee can lock your car in park, with repairs costing $900 $1,500. Learn the emergency release location and opt for models with mechanical shifters to avoid being stranded. Feature 13 to 8 to 10 speed transmissions. More gears promise smoother shifts and better efficiency. But these complex transmissions are prone to failure. Thin components and overworked electronics cause slipping, jerking, or total breakdowns as early as 30,000 miles. Repairs can cost $5,000 $9,000. Change fluid every 40,000 miles. And address minor issues immediately to avoid a complete rebuild. Feature 12. Electronic parking brakes. These button-activated brakes save space, but rely on vulnerable motors that seize in harsh conditions. A single failure can immobilize your car, with repairs costing up to $2,000. Replace batteries early. Clean wheel wells in winter. And consider models with manual levers for simplicity. Feature 11. Smart charging alternators to save fuel. These alternators undercharge batteries, keeping them at 70–80% capacity. This leads to sulfation and premature battery failure, especially in cold climates. AGM batteries, $220 $450, last only 2–3 years. Use a home charger monthly, or tweak the system to restore full charging. Feature 10. Sealed LED headlights. LED headlights are bright and efficient, but their sealed units can't be repaired. A single failure requires replacing the entire assembly, costing $900 $3,000. Moisture, heat, or poor soldering can cause flickering or outages in under 50,000 miles. Stick to halogen-equipped base models for easier maintenance. Feature 9. Oversized wheels and low-profile tires. Large wheels with thin tires look sporty, but amplify damage from potholes and curbs. Bent rims and blown tires cost $200–450 each. Plus suspension wear. Downsizing to smaller wheels with thicker tires. Improves comfort and durability. Feature 8. Plastic engine components, plastic coolant tanks, oil pans, and timing guides save weight, but crack under heat and pressure. Failures at 60,000–90,000 miles. Can cause leaks or engine damage, with costly repairs. Swap to metal replacements early to avoid catastrophic breakdowns. Feature 7. Keyless entry systems. Keyless entry is convenient, but drains batteries by constantly scanning for fobs, even when parked. A week of inactivity can kill your battery, and thieves can exploit the signal for easy theft. Use Faraday pouches and battery maintainers to protect your car. Feature 6. Soy-based wire insulation. Eco-friendly wiring attracts rodents, leading to chewed harnesses and electrical failures. Repairs can cost $8,000, and moisture accelerates corrosion. Use rodent tape or park indoors to minimize risks. Feature 5. Low-tension piston rings designed for efficiency. These rings allow oil to burn, clogging engines and ruining catalytic converters. Failures cost $4,000–7,000. Monitor oil levels closely and avoid models with this design. Feature 4. Panoramic glass roofs. These roofs look luxurious, but trap heat, reduce range, and raise your car's center of gravity. Cracks and leaks lead to $1,500–3,000 repairs. Choose steel roofs for better reliability and comfort. Feature 3. Tire mobility kits instead of a spare tire. Many cars include sealant kits that only work on small punctures and expire after 4 years. Carry a plug kit or spare tire to avoid being stranded. Feature 2. Capless fuel filler necks. These eliminate gas caps for convenience, but fail to seal properly if debris gets inside, triggering costly repairs, $100–600. Clean the flap regularly and carry a funnel for emergencies. Feature 1. Always-on electronics. Modern cars never fully sleep, with features like remote start and tracking draining batteries, even when parked. A week-long trip can leave your car dead. Disable unnecessary features and use a battery maintainer to keep your car ready. Conclusion: these 25 features may look impressive on paper, but they're silently eroding your car's reliability. From fragile electronics to eco-friendly experiments, automakers prioritize short-term gains over long-term durability. Stay informed. Maintain your vehicle proactively, and consider simpler trims to avoid these costly traps. Want to keep your car running smoothly? Check out our next guide on maintaining your AC for maximum performance.